Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then hi, welcome. My name is Chrissy. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a little testing Primark makeup slash Primark beauty. I don't have a full face, but I have the majority of the products. I think the only things I don't have are brows, mascara, concealer and powder, but I'm pretty sure I have everything else. So without further ado, let's get straight on into the video. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and stuck down my brows and primed my lid and applied a little bit of tape so we got a nice sharp edge, and I'll fill my brows in a little bit later on. But first off, I have the Colour Artistry Amplifier eyeshadow palette to test, and this one was £5 and she looks like this. Oh, if I can open her. It's got a nice big mirror and then it's got lots of nice warm tones, which is great. I'm a sucker for some warm tones. And they do come with names, but let's be real, it's on one of these little sheet things, so I'll probably end up losing that, so I'm not going to remember the names. I'm going to start off by taking some of this dark brown shade here on my Peaches PC47 brush. I'm going to start to work that into my crease. Ooh, okay, this has got a nice amount of pigment to it. I was not expecting that. Wow. Yeah, this is really pigmented. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Let's just put some of that on the outer corner too. Just keep it nice and simple. Yeah. I'm hoping you can see well on camera like just how pigmented that is, like whoa. Pleasantly surprised. Just on that same brush I'm going to take some of this pretty orange shade here and just pat that above that brown. Ooh. She's nice and pigmented too. Wow. If you hear any little noise or crunching or anything in the background, that's just my wee little guinea pigs. They live in my makeup room. Oh geez. I'm really impressed so far. I know I've only tested 2 of the shades, but this is working really nicely. I wasn't expecting much, you know, because it's only £5 and it is Primark. They're not really known for their makeup. But yeah. Wow. Can you guys see what I mean? Ooh! Hopefully the rest of this goes just as well. Fingers crossed. And just on a clean, fluffy brush, I'm just going to start to blend out this orange. This is blending really nicely. I'm not mad at this palette. So far, I think that's a £5 well spent. Yeah, this is blending out super easily. I definitely think the base helped too. I used the P. Louise eyeshadow base in shade 2. It's obviously really important to put down a good base first. I hope the camera is doing this justice, like whoa. I'm going to take a little bit more of that first brown shade and just go in and start to blend out that brown. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of this foiled orange shade just on my finger and just put that on the outer part of my lid. Whoa. Oh, she is very pretty. Actually, I think what I might do is put this all over my lid because that is stunning and it just goes really well with the look. So it works well with the finger, but now I'm going to try it with the brush, and I'm just going to spray my brush a bit. Okay, that works nicely too. I just thought I'd try with my finger first because I know sometimes foiled sort of shades can work better with your finger, but this works well both ways. So pretty! I'm in love. Blending brush and just blending brush and just blending that in with the other shades. Sort of like a half cut crease, but without actually cutting the crease. And then just blend those outer edges. And take off the tape, and voila! We're going to go off camera and do my other eye as always, pop on some lashes, and then I'll come right back to show you what it's all looking like and do the base. Oh, and quickly, I have the lashes I'm going to be using are these 3D Allure Intense lashes, obviously from Primark, and they were only £2, which is great, so I will be right back. Okay, so the other eye is done, lashes are on, and I'm not really a fan of these lashes. They were a little bit flimsy and yeah, they're just not my favourite, but hey ho, they were only £2. And now for the base, I picked up this PS Sun Protect Face Sensitive Face Cream with Q10, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C and E, and this is SPF 50, and this was meant to be £3 but it was reduced to £1, so I thought that was a bargain. I thought this would just be nice to start prepping the skin. Let's just squeeze some out onto my hand. Just smells like standard sun cream, like nothing special really, but not awful either. Let's just start rubbing that into the face. Yeah, on my neck. I think I applied a little bit much, but that's fine. We'll just keep rubbing it in. Yeah, there we go. There's not really a lot I can say about that, you know, it's just a standard SPF for your face. I think it's given me a little bit of a white cast, but hopefully the foundation will cover that up. And I don't actually have a proper liquid sort of primer, but I do have this setting spray, and it says Prep and Perfect, so I'm assuming you can like spritz it on before your makeup. And this is the Glow Set and Mist. I'm just going to give it a shake, and hopefully you can see there. This was £4, and it's got a nice fine mister. Ooh, this almost smells like coconutty. I like that. It just reminds me of like being on holiday, that nice, I don't even know, but it smells gorgeous. Yeah, I feel like that's left a nice glow to my skin. And then next up is foundation, and I have the PS My Perfect Colour Double Coverage Matte Foundation, Long Wear, Matte Finish, Oil Free, and it is SPF 15, which is great. It's always good to keep your skin topped up with SPF. And this is the shade Cool Sand 06, and it was £5. And it's actually the only shade they had in store, so hopefully this won't be too bad of a match. But I'm pretty sure this is the one that people say is a dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And I did have that like 7 years ago when I was 16. God, that makes me feel old. But I can remember really liking it, but I don't know if I actually liked it or I just thought I liked it because everyone else at the time was raving about it and saying how good it was. But hopefully this one is good. But the one thing I don't like about this, the packaging, is doesn't have an applicator, so I'm just going to have to pour some onto the back of my hand like that. And then I'm just going to take some on this little brush and just like swipe some on my face, and then go in with a beauty blender to blend it out. I think I've applied way too much, but hey ho, the sponge will soak it up, so it's fine. And now let's start to blend that out. Okay, yeah, that's definitely matte, which I don't normally go for matte foundations, but so far this is looking promising, even on my dry skin. I don't think this shade is too bad actually. Not bad considering it was literally the only one they had in stock. Oh, I'm actually not mad at that. Like, it's not my favourite foundation ever, but at the same time, that looks really good on my skin. Like, I was expecting it to look not the greatest, because obviously it's a matte foundation, so it's probably more better suited to people with oily skin, but I wouldn't say it's full coverage, because you can still see like some of my blemishes, but it's done a pretty good job, and I'm really liking it. I'm super impressed. I would definitely recommend that, but obviously it depends how well it holds up on the skin, but I don't have concealer or powder like I said, so I'm quickly going to go off camera, do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are all concealed and set in place. Now moving on to bronzer, I have a cream one which was £4. This is the Bronze Whip Velvet Finish Cream Bronzer, and I'm really excited for this one because I've been loving a good cream bronzer lately, especially the Milk Makeup one. So I think what I'm going to do is just dip into the pan and then roll that up. Okay, I'm not sure on this shade, but hopefully it blends out a bit better. Yeah, I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but that looks kind of orange. Now to bounce in with me trusty beauty blender. Yeah, that just seems to have blended into nothing. I'm not really sure if it's done much. I don't know what it's looking like on camera, but in person it's a bit of a meh. Let's just continue to blend and see what happens. Yeah, I'm very underwhelmed by that. I don't really think it's done anything, so I'd say skip on that one. I'm kind of a bit bummed. I was really excited for this guy, but never mind. Moving on to blush, again this was another bargain, £3 down to £1. This is the Floral Days blusher in the shade Bouquet, however you say it, I'm not really sure. But this is absolutely stunning. It's like the most perfect muted pinky sort of shade. Let's just tap my brush in there and pat that on my cheeks. Ooh, okay, I don't think it goes with this look, but That's really pretty. I like that a lot. Now do the other side. Oh yes. Yeah, this definitely doesn't go with this look, but I don't care. I'm obsessed, and for £1, you can't really go wrong. And then next up, I picked up this highlighter. This is the PS Summer Storm highlighter in the shade Breeze, and this was £3.50. Now I'm not too sure how it's going to work because it's quite dark, but it's the only one they had, so I'll give it a go and we'll see what it's like on my skin tone. But go and just take a second, like this packaging. Ooh, it's marble and I'm obsessed. It matches my desk. It's brilliant. Let's just take some of that on this brush. Yeah, start to apply that. Oh, okay. That's actually not too bad of a shade. It's like a sort of champagne-y golden tone. Yeah, it's nice and subtle, but not too subtle that you can't actually see it. Okay. I like that more than I thought I would. Here's the other side. Wow. That is stunning. Let's put a little bit on my big fat nose. Okay, maybe this is one of those that will work on like loads of different skin tones. I'm really pleased with that. And now, for the lips. Again, I don't think this shade will match the eyes very well, but it's okay. It's more about the formula. This is the Super Matte Liquid Lipstick in Romance, and this was only £2, so super affordable. Okay, this is like a really pretty nude shade, so let's slap that on these lips. The formula feels nice and thin. It's not dragging, which is good. That shade's really pretty. It definitely doesn't go with the eye makeup, but so far, no complaints. I'll come back in a sec once it's dried down. Okay, so I just went ahead and finished off the eyes, and now the lip is dried down. Let's just set that all in place. Oh, I can't get over how good that smells. And right, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments and tell me what product you liked best. For me, I think it's definitely the eyeshadow palette, the blush, the setting spray and the foundation, and the misses I would say are the eyelashes and the cream bronzer. I'd just give it a pass. They didn't work for me, but yeah. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!